Number one.
May I please your lordship? Lordship, I am appearing on behalf of SMT 60 for the respondent one, my lord. He is out of station, so my lord, he is out of station, my lord. Mr. SMT 60, my lord.
Okay,
I am appearing on behalf of.
you don't have any idea about the merits of the matter?
Yes, my lord. So,
No.
my lord, kindly some time, maybe, lord. My lord, in this matter, my lord, earlier chief secretary already he's not holding post presently,
Okay.
my lord. So, my lord, new incumbent has to be completed, my lord. So kindly some time may be allowed. my lord.
It is stated that Mr. SMT Chissy and counsel representing the respondent contender is not available today.
My lord,
Request is made to adjourn the matter list after 2 weeks.
my lord. Deeply obliged.
So number two.
Yes.
I can put no,
Same.
same, similar pair.
All right.
Deeply ob-
So number three.
Service is not complete. Respond number 4, you are representing whom?
What's the time representing respondent number? Two and three, Lordship.
2 and 3, all right. Notice issued to the respondent number 4 has not been returned after service. Let press steps be taken, whereafter process be issued to such respondent. Rule is merited. Press steps be taken within 3 days. Notice be issued to such respondent. Rule is made returnable in 3 weeks. What is your stand?
Lordship, our stand is that there were many illegal appointments.
Yes. Then
So that process is going on. They're looking into the matter, Lordship.
illegal appointment. What is the order passed by the Red Court?
Lordship, the order passed was,
Claiming for area of salary.
yes, Lordship.
Yes. So you are only required to pass a reasoned order.
Yes, Lordship, there is 1,445 illegal appointments.
Oh, come what may, sir. You just pass an order, whatever you want to do. You can't sit tight over the order of this court.
Lordship, give us some time, we will.
Then at council. In the meantime, reply of the compliance report will be filed on behalf of the respondents who are duly represented. Rule is made returnable in 4 weeks.
Bless Lordship.
So number four.
Directions were required to be complied with by the respondent of 5 and 6. The other respondents were struck off.
Okay.
I appear for the struck off respondents.
Oh, then you don't appear.
My lord.
If the respondents have been struck off, who you represent? Respondent number 5 and 6.
5 and 6 were required to comply with the order.
Mr. A. Rashid was appearing,
My lord.
none present for the parties. List after 3 weeks.
Item number 5,
May I please, your lordship? In
Yes,
this case, new incumbent is implemented, my lord. Accordingly, notice was issued. Steps taken, my lord. Office note may kindly be sent 16/3, my lord.
neither ID card nor unserved notice has been received back. So you have to take fresh steps.
Yes, my lord.
Counsel for the notice issued to the respondent number 3 has not been, returned, has not been received after service. Let fresh steps be taken within 3 days, whereafter notice be issued to such respondent again. Rule is made returnable in 4 weeks.
Oblige, my lord.
Deeply obliged.
item number 6,
Wait, please, Lordship. Lordship, I'm appealing for the respond number 2 here. My lord, what has happened is, Your Lordship, they need to file an impediment, Your Lordship. Both the respond number 1 and 2 are different people now, man.
1 and 2 are different people means,
I mean, Lordship, the current listings have retired. Now new incumbents are coming.
okay, then counsel so and so states that the response numbers,
One and
there is a requirement of substituting the respondents numbers 1 and 2 by the officers currently holding the posts. Needful step, the required steps be taken within 2 weeks.
deeply obliged.
item number 7,
Number 7, my lord.
Hmm.
He's also no longer holding the post, and my lord, if I'm not wrong, my lord, there was no positive direction in the petition. He was given the liberty to file a representation. And he
Whatever
may
the
consider-
representation has to be disposed of
My lord, yes.
by whatever order you can pass,
My lord, yes.
at least that chapter is closed. These orders often cause many problems.
The respondent number 1 is no longer holding that office.
Then counsel, Mr. Your good name, sir?
R. Mazumdar, my
R.
lord.
Mazumdar state that the respondent number 1 has since been transferred in view of the above statement, counsel for the appellant to take steps for substitution of such respondent. Number 2,
But 2, my lord,
Mr. Chisti represents.
my lord, yes, he's not here.
Upon the implement being made, let notice be issued to the newly implemented respondent. Rule is made returnable in 4 weeks thereafter.
item number 8,
But item number 8, we were required to take a call on the MA degree of the CMJ University. And we had written to the government of Meghalaya. They have not reverted back to us on the legality of it. And the Honorable Supreme Court had also held that if there is any question on the legality of a degree of the CMJ University, it is the government of Meghalaya who was supposed to take a decision. We have written, my lord, even on 6th of March.
Mr. Mazumdar submits that communication has been made with the
Government of
concerned authorities in Meghalaya
Meghalaya.
regarding the validity of the degree, MA degree held by the petitioner,
Petition.
but till date, no response has been received from these officials. He submits that 4 weeks' time may be further allowed so as to gather the required information and to place the same on record. List up 4 weeks.
I'm grateful, my lord.
item number 9,
Await करना है, क्या करना है? Notice issued to the respondent number 2 has not been received. After service, fresh steps be taken within 3 days, whereupon process be issued again to such respondent. Rule is made returnable in.
Just for information, I'm not appearing, but B. Kalyan Chakraborty is also not holding the respondent number 1 is not holding the office anymore. He's under the department I am just placing it.
To such respondent. The respondent number 1 has since been is no longer holding the post and thus counsel for the petitioner. Now that is why the secretary number 2 has been
There it should be.
impleted.
Pause this session.
Notice be issued to such respondent. Rule is made returnable in 6 weeks.
item number 10,
Item number 10, my lord, the order has been complied with. We have passed the speaking order.
Who is
as
the
was required.
counsel for the petitioner? You have placed that communication on record.
No, my lord, I just received it today, my lord.
Then Council Mr. Mazumdar states that the order under contempt has been complied with and he shall be placing the compliance report on record.
My lord.
List after 1 week.
Item number 11,
Who's there in this case?
Even although none name has been shown, respondent number 1 is again, my lord, retired
Uh,
officially.
Yes. This court is informed that this matter has not been listed after 2022. This point number 1 is since superannuated. Number 2 continues to be the same.
Hello.
Mamta Ozai,
She's the director of secondary education
uh,
right now.
she is implicated as such.
I'll inform her.
Steps for substituting the respondent number 1 with the present incumbent be taken within 7 days. Fresh steps may also be taken for the respondent number 2, whereupon notice be issued to such respondent. Rule is made returnable in 4 weeks.
Publish.
item number 12,
Yes,
In this case, one notice was issued on 15/6/2022. My lord,
15/6/22.
no, there I have taken step, my lord.
You have not taken steps.
Yeah, I have.
You have taken. What has happened?
Thereafter, no affidavit, no instruction, no affidavit.
And appearance has been put by Mr. Saikia and Mr. S. Bora, who is appearing as point number 2.
As Bora for BTC, as Bora.
Mr. AG is appearing for whom?
Shows as respondent number 2, my lord, both Mr. Esber and
Yes. Director of Education. BTC Kokrajhar.
BTC. My lord. BTC, I cannot, I'll have to ask him. my lord.
But there is an appearance put in by Mr. Saikia and S. Bora.
Esber, my lord, I'll just have the information. for him, so give me something.
Call,
What did you-
call them, please.
I'll just.
Yes. Password.
item number 13,
Service. Notices issued to the respondents have not been received after service. Counsel for the petitioner to take fresh steps whereupon process be issued to these respondents. Again, rule is made returnable in 6 weeks thereafter. Mr. Mazumdar, check again, number 1 must have retired, same
One-
situation.
Yes, my lord, 1 is not there.
It may further be noted that the respondent number 1 of officer holding the post of respondent number 1 has since superannuated, thus the petitioner's counsel is required to take steps for substitution as well.
item number 14,
Item number 14, the order was complied with on 2/6/2022. And that order is under challenge in WPC 5221 of 2020.
And Mr. Mazumdar submits that the order under contempt was complied with by passing of an order dated
2/6/2022.
2/6/2022, which is again been put to challenge by the petitioner
In
by
W-
filing WPC number so and so in view of the submission noted above, and as the order under contempt has been complied with, the contempt petition is disposed of, rule is discharged.
I'm obliged.
item number 15,
The Chisti is not available today, my lord, if it could be taken up once.
Mr. Government Council, Mr. Chisti, Land Council, Mr. SMT Chisti is not available today. Request is made to adjourn the matter list after 1 week.
Obliged.
item number 16,
Probably the supplemental list councils must not be knowing. Okay. None present, list after 1 week. Okay, yes. Yes, Ms. Bora.
Not to allow me some time to file my affidavit, my lord.
Ms. Bora representing the respondent number 2. Praise for and is granted a week, 2 weeks time to file affidavit
Lords.
on behalf of such respondent.
No, my lord.
Affidavit oblique compliance report.
Item number 17,
Please, your lordship, the matter is pending before the DPC,
Before the
DPC lordship.
DPC,
Kindly.
what's your good name?
NN Sharma. We have
MS
to
so and
pay
so
Google.
submits that the matter for consideration of the petitioner's case in terms of the order under contempt is pending before the DPC. And some more time is needed to place the decision on record list after 4 weeks.
Bless you.
item number 18,
Hmm. Perusal of the office report reveals that notice issued to the sole respondent has not been returned after service. Thus, counsel for the petitioner to take fresh steps within 7 days whereafter process be issued to such respondent. Again, rule is made returnable in 4 weeks thereafter.
item number 19,
Yes,
My lord, here, non-compliance of the order dated 10/8/2022, passed in 4478, my lord.
yes,
The annexer 1 at page 11, by which, my lord, the order was there to release my lord 6 months salary.
salary,
Salary is from October, November, January.
yes,
March to my lord.
I've just received an email. They have, after hearing him, they have stated that he is not entitled to the salary because he defrauded the SSA. While
reason order has been passed.
Yes, Lordship.
What do you say, sir? The direction was only to consider
Yes.
and if entitled to release the salary. They say that the petitioner is not entitled. That calls for a fresh round of litigation.
Yes.
And Lordship, order was communicated to him also.
All right.
It is, I have not received the copy, my lord. One copy may be given to you. my lord.
Yes,
You have a copy right now. What is the problem?
I'll give.
It's an official communication. Then counsel, Mr. Your good name, please.
B. Chaudhary.
B. Chaudhary appearing for the respondent submits that the case of the petitioner was considered in light of the directions given by this court by order dated 10th August 2022 and a reasoned order dated
17/11/2020.
17/11/2022 within bracket duly communicated to the petitioner bracket closed was passed with the conclusion that the petitioner is not entitled to the salary for the months of October 21 for the relevant months as stated in the order dated 10th August, as indicated in the order dated 10th August 22. In this way, the matter, manifestly, the order under contempt has been complied with. Hence, the contempt proceedings are closed, rule is discharged.
Of life.
This issue is still alive in the writ petition. my lord.
You have already challenged.
Yes, yes, but not this issue, my lord, regarding my termination, that was
That's different.
along with the interim. order
So
was
there is no contempt now.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
item number 20,
I appear for the respondent, also allowed 3 weeks time to file my affidavit. my lord.
Mr. Bora appearing for the respondents, praise for and is granted 3 weeks time to file the affidavit of the compliance report.
Okay.